Happy Vending. Hello and welcome to Happy Vending, and today I am going to be changing a product in this Royal 669 machine, and I have my daughter Emily here, and she'll be helping with this. And what we're doing is I've had this orange vanilla zero in this machine for about a month, and it's selling okay, but now they've come out with cherry vanilla zero, and I'm gonna give this a try and remove the orange vanilla zero. And in a week I'll come back and I'll let you know how well it's sold in the school here. But I'm also going to do a little change to the machine. Right now the orange vanilla zero is in the back column all the way to the left, the 12th column. It's hidden behind the front column, and since it sells pretty decently, and I expect the cherry vanilla was also going to sell fairly decently, I'm going to move it up to a front column, and I'm going to put it where this Coke Zero, just the plain old Coke Zero is. Right now that is in, I believe, column 5 in this machine, which is a front column, and this is the slowest selling product in the machine, Coke Zero. But before we do that, I'm going to let Emily taste try the orange vanilla zero and the cherry vanilla zero, and we'll see which one she thinks is better before I even do the switch in here. So let's try with the orange vanilla, Emily. This is the one that's in the machine now. Can you open that?
Yeah. Excuse that.
Oh, she got it all over herself there. I guess she's not good at opening it. That will come out in the wash. Don't worry, that's a dark shirt. So give that a sip.
We are cutting that out. It's good. Well, I like orange soda.
What does it taste like?
Orange soda.
You don't taste the vanilla in there?
No.
Take another sip.
Tastes like regular orange soda.
A lot of people think that the orange vanilla tastes like a creamsicle. No, I've never tried it myself.
Yes, I can agree. It tastes like a creamsicle.
All right, now we're going to try the cherry vanilla zero. I'll open this one.
Yes, I'm not making a mess of anything ever again.
All right.
Tastes similar, just cherry instead of... Wait, this tastes more like a creamsicle than the other one.
Try another sip.
This is filled with lies.
So which one do you think tastes better out of the two?
They taste the same.
What if you had to pick one or the other? Which one are you going to pick?
They taste the same. I don't know. This one, because it's closer to me.
Emily thinks they taste the same. We'll have to see what the students think. And since these machines are in a high school and they vend during the day, that is the reason they have to be 0-calorie drinks. I can't put the regular drinks in here. Federal regulation says that if a product is going to vend in a school during the school day, at least a high school like this is, it has to be fewer than 50 calories per serving. And all of your regular drinks are usually around 150 calories a serving, and you can't get away with that in a school. Not during the school day. They could vend a half hour after the school day. So that's why I have to get these zero products. And the problem then occurs, you can't find flavor strips for these 0-calorie products. So I usually have to make them. And that's what I did with the orange zero, which is, there's a label down here, and then the cherry zero, which I've just made. The cherry vanilla zero, which I've just made.
But they're still really good.
This is the orange vanilla zero label that I made. And I got the design, the background design from the internet, and I added the price, I added the calories, I added the 12-ounce can, and then here is the cherry vanilla zero I made. The background I got from the internet, I added the 12-ounce and the calories. But like I said, we're going to be putting it up here in this column. And then after I do that, the prices are all the same, but since this machine has a credit card reader and I get my DEX data from this machine so I know how much of each product is selling from the Nayax app, I will have to go into the software and change what product is in what column so that it gives me the correct information. And since this cherry vanilla Coke is not in the program, I'll have to add that. I'll have to make an addition in there for this product. Let's open it up. Now, unfortunately, the Coke Zero is filled all the way up, and that's gonna have to be moved to the back, but the orange vanilla is pretty much sold out back there. It's in that back left column. There is some Mountain Dew in front of it, but I should be able to get back there with that product up there still. If it were too high, the Mountain Dews, I'd have to empty them to fill up the back column. So right now I'm just going to move the Coke Zero from here to the back. So when you're loading toward the back, the tops of the cans go toward the back of the machine. After for a while, Emily's deciding that the orange vanilla is better. We'll see if the students agree or disagree.
The cherry one is very strong, and I don't like strong sodas.
Emily says the cherry is a little strong, so we'll see. If it turns out that the students like the vanilla orange better, I'll put the orange vanilla back. If the students decide that they like both of them, I might just replace these Coke Zeros completely, get them out of here, and put the orange vanilla and the cherry vanilla Zero both in this machine. Now I'm going to put the cherry vanilla Zero in the machine. I have 4 12 packs that will completely fill up this column to the top. That's 48 cans. 4 12 packs. 4 times 12. 48 cans. Actually 47. Emily, she drank one of them. The taste. So we'll have 47 cans in there.
I had something to say, but I totally forgot what I wanted to say.
Now when you're loading in the front columns, you load the front of the can toward the front of the machine. The cans are pretty neat. I mean, it has a little cherry dipped with vanilla. It's a very attractive looking can.
But like, soda. Surprisingly, he is not a big fan of soda at all. He doesn't drink soda at all.
So I got one more case of this to put in. I'm almost up to the top. And while I'm here, I brought some Mountain Dew. It goes over here in this column. The Mountain Dew is pretty low. But I'm gonna fill that up too. So there we go, almost filled up to the very top. 47 cans. We'll see how many sell at the end of the week.
Like, I'm tiny.
All right, let's just change up the flavor strips. We'll go open up the inside door. And now the 4th one down, which used to be Coke Zero. Coke Zero is now going to be Cherry Vanilla Coke. Since I made these custom, they might need to be trimmed a little bit. I brought some scissors. So yeah, I'm just gonna trim off a little of the edge.
Sorry that it's shaky. I'm really bad.
And now I'm gonna put it right in here. It's a perfect fit. And then down here at the bottom, I'm gonna take out the orange vanilla and I'm gonna put in the Coke Zero label. There we go. Cherry Vanilla Coke. And then down at the bottom, Coke Zero. We're all done down here. I'll just go onto my computer and set the Nayax app so that it knows what products are in which column now on this machine. Right now I'm in the Nayax program on my computer, and I'm going to add that Cherry Vanilla Zero product. To get into that, you click on Administration down to Products. And then you have to choose your operator. I only have one in here. My group, I have a group called Student Drinks. After you select your group, you click Create and say Add Product. Then for the product info, you would just put your operator, your group. I have Student Drinks as my only group in here. And then you just type in the product name. Cherry Vanilla Coke. You can add other information in here. You can put pricing information. I have it as $1. I have it the same price whether it's cash or credit. Then you have to choose your status. I'm going to make it an active product and then hit save. Now it's listed under my student drinks. I can pull this down and these are all the different drinks that I have set into the machine. And now Cherry Vanilla Coke is one of those products. Maybe I'll put Cherry Vanilla Coke 0 and save it in case I ever go back and add regular Cherry Vanilla Coke. Now let's go to that specific machine. We're going to go to Operations, Machines, choose my operator. I just have one. Search it. These are my 3 machines. The one that I did those changes to is my 669 student machine. Tells you how much is in the cash box. I didn't empty that. I can go to my products map, and this shows every product in the machine and what selection that product is. Right now it's showing selection 4 as Coke Zero, but it's not anymore. So I'm going to click on that and pull down the Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero, which I just added. And I'm going to go down to the bottom, which is Orange Coke Zero. And I'm going to change that because now that is not Orange Zero. That now is regular Coke Zero, what we put down there. We added that to the bottom selection. So now the 4th selection is Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero and then regular Coke Zero down here in the 9th selection. Also, I can reset my par level here. Since I filled that completely, my Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero, it's showing 3 missing. I'm going to say 0 missing. That's completely filled up. The Coke Zero, it's showing 6 missing, but I'm going to just pull that to 0. And then also, I filled up my Mountain Dew, my Diet Mountain Dew. It's showing 7 missing. I'm going to put that at 0. They're the only ones that I really did any modifications to. Now I'm going to save that. Yes. And now that's saved. And if I go back into my products map, it's going to show all that data correctly. Cherry Vanilla Coke, 0 missing. My Diet Mountain Dew, 0 missing, and then Coke Zero, 0 missing in the 9th selection. So, all right, that's a little bit about the Nayax program and how that works. Once again, we'll check back in a week and see how many Cherry Vanilla Zeros sold. Okay, so it's been 4 days since I filled this machine up with the Cherry Vanilla Coke Zeros, and I'm going to just show you how many have sold over those 4 days. They were in column 4, and if you look in there, there is only 3 of them left. I originally, if you remember, I had 47 of them in there, so we sold 44 of those Cherry Vanilla Coke Zeros. The only product that sold close to that was the Cherry Coke Zero, the regular Cherry Coke Zero. We sold 27 of those. I know because I looked on my online app. 27 of those, but we sold 44 of the Cherry Vanilla Coke Zeros. And that's pretty impressive because that was only over 4 days. And not only that, the school that this machine is in, the seniors are gone on a class trip, so they weren't even in most of the week. So it was only 3/4 of the school body here, and the machine still practically sold out. Now I usually fill these machines up on a Friday, but there's a bit of a crisis right now in the state that this machine is in. The governor in this county has closed all schools for 2 weeks because of the coronavirus, which means starting tomorrow, nobody's going to be able to be in this building except custodial staff cleaning. So I won't even be able to come into this building. But I did, if you look over here, I just stopped and picked up some more Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero. I'm gonna put them in here and get this filled so that when the students come back in 2 weeks, they'll be greeted with a fresh supply of Cherry Vanilla Coke and hopefully no coronavirus. We'll see. Well, as always, happy vending.